I always thought I would get my wife to go with me first on a business trip before my son, but he expressed interest in going. And I know why he wants to go, because I used all my American Express points. Not all of them, but I used them for the trip, which is great. Turned out to be completely free. I'm staying in a nice hotel. And my son, for those of you that know my boy, he likes that. I'm like, you going because of that, or are you going because you want to hang out with your dad? Come on. So T-Fob, looking forward to seeing your town. What's this fast food restaurant place I hear about there that's supposed to be epic that I must get? What's that place in Atlanta? Anybody know? They sell burgers and fries and hot dogs. Darn it, somebody told me about it. It's called the something. The factory or... Damn it, what is it? I looked it up. It's kind of like their version of In-N-Out Burger, maybe. Or Whataburger. The Academy or something. Come on, nobody knows the Atlanta market? The Agency? No. This is the other side of what we just did. The Varsity. Yes, that's what it is. The Varsity. Man, I was looking at some pictures. Boy, did it look delicious. Well, that tidbit comes from a buddy of mine who travels. He's one of those guys that travels probably 300 days out of the year he's on the road. So he's been to Atlanta 58,000 times. And he knows how much I love really healthy food like burgers and fries and hot dogs and cheese. And he said to check out he said the Agency is historic or something. I don't know. Or not the Agency, Varsity. I asked him if there's any good barbecue down there. I'm spoiled with Kansas City barbecue, Midwest barbecue, so I don't know what they do in the South for barbecue. I think it's very, they're very thin sauce stuff, vinegary, which is not my favorite. I want some big, chunky, thick, burnt ends. There's one auto. We should be getting one out of these packs here. Wonder who's going to win $202 from our first Kaboom. Nelson Rada. Guys want to talk about the football playoffs? We'll talk about the Dallas Cowboys if you want. Their asses handed to them. Oh, boy. Like I said, I'd much rather play the Packers. That's fine with me. We'll beat them again. We'll send them home. Anthony Volpe. Yankees this time for Lance. How about them Eagles? Yeah. How about that number 1 power ranked Eagles? Sure. The team to beat. Their asses were on the road in a wild card weekend and still lost. Number 1 power ranked team. Get out of here. Freaking fraudulent ass teams. Numbered to 250. Hello. Wyatt Langford. Oh, you do not. Stop. They're not going to lose. They're just not. They are not going to lose, man. This truly, for real, is their year. They are not going to lose, man. Not with 5 Pro Bowlers on the team, future Hall of Famers, sharpest mind in coaching, play calling. No way, dude. They're not going to lose. They are not. This is truly their year. They were 3 quarters away, maybe 2.5 quarters away from going to the Super Bowl last year. You know, they're just too good. Way, way, way too good. They're going to light up the Packers. Stop, Kelly. You're like the guys here at the shop. They love pushing my buttons. That's what it is. You're getting my blood pressure up, aren't you? That's what you're doing. They start the whole Brock Purdy's not proven yet crap with me. Carlos Jorge. He's a red. I mean, I'm learning about all these guys. You know, I'm not a super baseball guy like Lou is, and you guys know all these dudes. What are they giving? 7? 7.5? Absolutely. Oh, Tani. I wasn't seeing it for some reason, Ant. Go back, go. I was rooting for the Pack last week, man. We were fired up in the basement, me, Reggie, and Eric. We were having a blast. Carter, you should come in town for my Super Bowl party. How about that? Chiefs, Niners, what could be better? The only thing I'll say, Anthony, did my computer freeze? The only thing I'll say is on big games like that, I really don't like wagering. Because I don't wager to begin with. I'll do gentlemen's bets. You know, we could do a goofy bet. But I'm already clearly on record saying they're going to win. I'm all over video and social media, and you guys know me, so. But I feel like betting could jinx it or something. There's a shiny Caleb hanging out at the Top's house. Like, all right, Caleb, here, take this bat. Caleb's like, all right, I got the bat. All right, now point it to us and kind of smile. All right, put your hand on your leg there. There you go, Caleb. Smile, look up at us here. Tops, say Tops. It'll be fun to be out there taking pictures. There's only 60 of those. 50. Never crosses the finish line. Well, it's a little difficult to cross the freaking finish line when your team is decimated. I would put money on it if I had a research team like some of these talk shows have on television, ESPN and stuff, to do the research. They have got to be one of the most afflicted, decimated, physically injured teams in recent memory. With as many players as they've had down, out, star players, receivers, running backs, offensive linemen, they have been completely decimated. I know this because it's my team. You guys see, oh, Debo's out. Whatevs. Oh, Kittle's out. No, there's a whole host of other guys that have been out the last, 3 years, and they still made it to the NFC Championship game last year. So it's kind of hard to get across the finish line when your last man picked in the draft, who's on his, 8th or 9th starting streak, winning streak, gets knocked out in the second quarter. Just saying. I hear your argument. It's fun to make arguments, but man, and I'm just being real. I think I would admit it if there were some issues. They're starting a dynasty with that team. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Those guys are going to be around for a long time. Next 5 to 8 years. That is a solid-ass unit they got there. Basically all because of Trent Williams. For real. Future Hall of Famer right there in Trent. That was years ago, though. This is a whole, new team. It takes a few years to get your feet under you a little bit. There was injuries in the NFC Championships. It was called Brock Purdy. Matt McClain, the spirit of football, attacked them. Then they brought in some backup clowns who were 5th and 6th string quarterbacks. Number 299. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. You watch them run through this playoffs. You watch them. And you'll say, damn, I get it now. I'm not going to watch the highlights on ESPN or Pat McAfee show. You're going to watch the game as if you were making game tape for the team. There is Taj. Damn, he's a rookie? I feel like he's been around for 100 years. Drafted in 18. Well, there was a Super Bowl and one NFC Championship that I can recall. You going all the way back to the Kaepernick days or what? You got to start with the John Lynch era as just a couple years ago, homie. Takes some time. And they're there. They are there. They are on that Chiefs level as far as their team. The Chiefs, a la a year or two ago. This year, little stumbles. You will see. You'll be watching that game going, damn, now that's some good football right there. Christian McCaffrey, ain't stopping him. Nobody can. Tell me who can stop Christian McCaffrey. I'll wait. Marcelo Mayer. This one's numbered to 199. Here comes the Yankee kits. Spencer Jones. Lance. Mr. Cool. Look at him. Now that's a baseball player. Spencer Jones. Kelly Boswell, please, whatever you do, please don't be mad at me because, my team is heading to the NFC Championship and ultimately Super Bowl, and unfortunately your Vikings aren't. Oh, please don't be mad at me. Hey, Matt. All right, Matt, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to have you just kind of stand around and relax a little bit. You're here at the Tops House in Phoenix for spring training. Just go ahead and, kind of get comfortable. Put your foot up on the on that rock there. There you go. That's good. All right, cover your unit there a little bit. Your Johnson, perfect. Ooh, good old Hector Rodriguez. Well, unfortunately, every year there's a team that doesn't make it across the finish line. Every year there's a team that falls short. Just so happened that it was the 49ers. Teams that can't get across the finish line are the freaking Buffalo Bills, the Cincinnati Bengals, not the San Francisco 49ers. Am I biased a little bit? Sure. Have I been watching them since 1984? Yes, I have. Actually, 1982 probably. Yes. Yeah, you did. The Vikings had some horrible decimated. That was decimation. I do agree. There comes a time in football where if you can name some teams that have been completely decimated and you just feel horrible for them, even if it's your rival team, like, man, they got tore up. That's the Vikings. Almost as if they were cursed. You did. Yep. I'm just saying, as far as the NFC goes and maybe NFL, I believe that the 49ers right now, right here, right now, this year, with that addition of Christian McCaffrey last year, was that like midway through the season or so? Until now, difference maker. Just, they're ready. They're ready to make a very long time run in the NFL as being a dynasty powerhouse team. Like the Chiefs. Coaching. Play calling. It's fun to watch. What do you guys think about the play calling with, say, the Chiefs and the 49ers or the Chicago Bears? Who's more dynamic? That's how you see the difference. Just doing all kinds of cool stuff. End arounds, double reverses, jump passes, shovel passes, crazy route running. It's just fun to watch. I love it. There's Amborius Tavares. That's not Willie. You guys remember Willie Tavares? That is Amborius. That is Amborius. Oh, something sold out? Well, that's dope. JK stepping in about the... Hey, they were truly decimated. Decimation would be a good characterization of their team, injury-wise. Then you can make the argument, well, there's a lot of teams that are injured. Yeah, but sometimes they're more high profile and noticeable than others. Is that the dude from Sports Card Radio? That's the Sports Card Radio guy. What the hell? Crashed the party. A lot of times, this is my personal opinion once again, which I've been known to give here. All opinions expressed on the Top Shelf Break Show are that of the individual, not exemplary of the company, whatever that saying is. Sometimes when you watch football, it's not all about stupid statistics. Statistics are good for guys that just, like, watched ESPN and saw a bunch of statistics and then making their argument from that. There's a lot of intangibles in football. It's a feel. It's a vibe you get. You know? It's energy. It's matchups. Right now, Niners got that it factor. Ravens are playing very good also. When you look at, as they say, all sides of the ball, we're talking special teams, kicking, punting, kick returning, punt returning, offense, defense, everywhere is just, oh, that was good. That was dope. Nice. Great play. You know, that's what I look at. All right, Max. There you go. I'm going to take you over here to this corner here by the edge of the building there. Going to have a seat on a rock. Max, why don't you try to put your hat on backwards? Put your hat on backwards. See what that looks like. You like that? You feel good? Okay, that's cool. There you go. There's Colson. Not David. Montgomery. 199. The Lions, huh? Jared Goff. Boy, would that be some. That would be some, I don't know. What's not retribution? Vindication on that guy. There's Chase. Cleveland, 150. I mean, Jared Goff, 2016. Him and Carson Wentz were the big dogs. And then it turns out that they weren't. Carson did all right. I mean, had an MVP season that one year. And poor Jared Goff got lost in the shuffle. He got hammered as a bust. He was literally called a bust at some point. And now here he is, 2 games away from the Super Bowl. Holiday. Imarion. I know Eminem's pulling for the Lions. Saw him hanging out down on the field with Barry Sanders and the chairwoman of the Lions. I know. Kelly Boswell, when are you coming here, man? You got to let me know because I'm going out of town in 2 weeks. Then I'm going back out of town again. And then again. So you got to let me know. I don't want you coming here and I'm gone. That's no fun. I mean, you'd still have fun, but. Hunter Brown. It's warming up here. We're probably at about single digits, 7, 8 degrees now. I don't think you all know around the country that live in Phoenix or California, Florida. I really don't think you know what it's like to be outside pumping gas at 23 below zero. It's something to behold. You have to try it. It builds character. February 17th. Yeah, I think our trade night with Tops might be that weekend. Joandre Vargas. Axel Sanchez. Well, my son's birthday is on February 18. So probably won't be around much for that. But like I said, I'm taking him to Atlanta with me at the end of the month. Ethan Salas. Cool card. What is that? That sheesh thing or something? All right, Logan. How you doing, Logan? All right, man. Let's get you over here. You can sit on the rock. You can squat down if you feel comfortable. Just get, just pretend you're waiting on the sidelines a little bit. There you go. That's good. Okay. Got it. There's a Corbin Carroll, an actual real rookie card. All right, well, as soon as you lock that in for real, let me know. Yeah, we're doing another Topps Rip Night. Part 2. When did I do that first one? Was that like November-ish? Well, that sounds fun. Yeah. There's a place literally 10 minutes from the shop here that most people stay at when they come into town. All right, Ezekiel. Tell you what, I'd love to go back to Phoenix and get me some more Ziggy Stardust pizza. It is a if right now if you Google Jimmy's Char House, Elgin, you go to the map, you'll see it's right beside that. Can't remember exactly which one it's called. It's just like one of them Comfort Inn type places, but like the nicer extended stay type ones. Probably $100 a night or so. And there's one a little bit farther up the road on Randall Road. I'll email it to you. This is Hendry Chavilli. Contact is acting up. C.J. Abrams. Boy, I remember him trying to get all his rookie cards. Number to 50. Good old Brooks Lee. Yeah, I think that's it. Yes, correct. Yep, right next to Jimmy's there. Cool thing is, you'll see that highway. It's called Route 90. It takes you right to the city direct. You get on 90 and just stay on it for about 30 minutes. You'll go right past O'Hare, and it'll take you literally smack dab in the middle of the city, downtown. If you leave downtown by the lake and you get on 90 and you head directly west, you will be in the shop within 2 turns. 2 turns! You take 90 all the way to Randall Road, you turn left. Then you take Randall Road and you turn left into my shop. 2 turns from the city we are, which is pretty cool. It's very, very easy to get here. I don't know if you like trains and stuff, Kelly Boswell, but the Elgin train is 5 minutes from here. You could take the train down to the city. It's a lot better than trying to find parking and driving all around. Parking's going to cost you $20, $30, $40. I would get up in the morning. I would take the train at like 8:40, 9:20, something like that. You'll be downtown by 11 if you leave at those trains. Train's about an hour, 15 minutes. Nice straight ride downtown. From there, you can take cabs and Ubers. Or you can drive around downtown Chicago and try to find parking and stuff. Shohei Ohtani, number to 250. The train's very, very, very safe. Doesn't go through the hood or anything. Actually goes through all the suburbs all the way downtown to downtown. Beautiful suburbs of Chicago. Yeah, no. No, man. No. Not that they reported. I mean, I got a couch right there. You guys can't fit on that? I'll charge you $50. Actually, how about this? I got one of those dope blow up beds. It's really, I paid like $175 for it from my parents' visit and people because they like to stay downstairs. And they're really nice. You can blow that bad boy up, sleep in the shop. $250 a night. It's the experience of being able to sleep in a. I got a bathroom back here. You brush your teeth and stuff. I mean, I suppose I could ask my wife, hey, someone's coming to town I never met in my entire life. Would you mind if him and his wife stayed at our house? Not. What's up, Grammy? Here's Colby Thomas for the A's, looking like Kensenko. I mean, tell me that doesn't look like that old Kensenko card. The Oakland Athletics. She hasn't watched Grey's Anatomy yet? Why is she still watching that? Thomas Ballo with the Athletics. All right, Caleb. Oh, that's Caleb with the bat. We've already done Caleb with the bat by the fire pit. Caleb got the good shot. He's got a fire pit. He's got a bat. You know, he's looking all cool. This dude had to squat. He has no, doesn't have a bat. It's not like holding the ball or anything. He's just squatting down by a rock. Caleb's got it made here. He's got a bat. He's got a nice chair, fire pit. Damn. No, Grammy, she would not agree to that. I mean, I have to talk to her about letting friends that come to town to visit that I've known for 35 years. Can they stay at the house? Oh, do you really know them? I mean, you're letting them into our house, and the boys are sleeping. And well, let's see, I've known them for 35 years. There's that. I mean, I guess you're right. Sadly, even that doesn't mean anything anymore. Let's take a look at what was on the other side. No supers. We got our boy Colby looking like Kensenko. We got Joandre Vargas, Greg Bird, Grammy and his Yankees. Grammy, do I need to check on your Cowboys, man? Can I say it? How about them Cowboys, Grammy? Brooks Lee. I mean, it's not even fun busting on your Cowboys anymore, Grammy. I've been doing it since I've known you 10 years. I mean, you guys suck. Sorry, you do. Corbin Carroll. This was a little bit better name-wise. You don't want to with the house either. Yeah, she's. Hey, man, I'm just happy she allowed my son to go with me on this trip to Atlanta. She's getting better. She's getting really better at not letting fear paralyze her. I'm proud of her for that. In case she's watching. Hi, honey. Hello. Hello. What do you guys think of this so far? What do you think of the Bowman's Best so far? It used to be $89 a box back in the day, 10 years ago. $89. I remember cases were like $600, $700, $800. I was like, oh my gosh, $800 for a case. I feel like I would like it to be a little bit more colorful. That's how Heather is super spotless. Heather likes an immaculate house, too. And so do I. I mean, I'm very lucky. I kind of hit the jackpot because my wife she will not put up with dirt or dishes laying around and not being done or laundry laying all around. Cleaning lady's got to come every 2 weeks. Like, that's in addition to her cleaning. All right, that was the other side. It's in the trash. That's what Heather says. My favorite is when she's in a mood and she's cleaning up. She sees all the boy stuff sitting around, like a blanket or their iPad or, their headphones or some weird toys or something laying around. That's it. Whose is this? Get this gone out of my face right now, or it's gone bye-byes. That's what she says. Or it's gone bye-byes. When you hear her say something's gone bye-byes, you're on it. It's going bye-byes. No. I'll get it. All right, let's see what's sold out here. She's a little lenient on the basement because she's not down there a lot. So we got my area down there, and then the kids' area is on the left, and they are stuffed animal collectors, and we have literally 800 stuffed animals over the last 10 years. They've amassed a large collection, and they love to get those things out and build airports in the basement using the pillows and sheets and stuff. But kids are pretty creative, so they get away with that kind of stuff. They don't really play with toys as much anymore. So you're saying no slime making kits? Well, what we did was we built them their own area in this new house. They have their flex room. It's behind our living room. You walk behind the living room, there's a room in there, and they each have their own side. They got a desk. They've got cabinets, drawers. Colston has his side. Brixton has his side. And that's where they go and make their messes and do their art. They love art. So they're always cutting paper, doing some artistic, building towers. They got a 3D pen. They're always doing something in there. So they do all that in there. Eight left in our dual box BOGO tiered for some reason. Man, that's underpriced. That literally would be $95. Bowman's Best. All right, so EBW, Absolute. Right? PYT1. Carter probably has the sheets. I'm going to run this EB dub. Drop that bad boy down to $49. So this is EBW Absolute. Hunting some kabooms.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now, I say.
That's right. Here comes the boom. EB dub. Rams, Dolphins. $49 holla. Thank you, Anthony, for your wonderful work and commitment to this thing we call life and Top Shelf Breaks. I feel like I may have to get you some more Dolphin stuff. All right. EBW for Absolute looks like this. Rams, Dolphins, down to Ravens. Rams, Dolphins, Eagles, Bears, Ravens. And then your spot is in a Don Russ box. I will get you some more Dolphin stuff. I'll get you some more Dolphin stuff and Larry Walker stuff. I know you love Larry Walker. Josh Morganator's up in here. Look at these people. So we got 15 for 15.